Hi, you guys. Okay, let's see if this is actually working. Here we are. All right. Hi, how are you? England calling. Oh my God, it's got to be early in the morning or late at night for England. Wait, I think it's early in the morning for you or late at night. Confused. I know it's 8 hours. I'm waiting. I'm waiting too. I'm waiting too. How are you guys? Oh my God. Yay. Yeah, I finally got off the phone. I'm good. I'm sweating. It's super hot here. It literally was 90 something today. So it was so hot. I went running. I broke my diet just to let everybody know. I ate a lot of fudgesicles and some candy. I ate some candy last night too. I got to admit it. I bought a big box of candy at Costco. Oh, tanning all day. Great. If I could get away with that, I would, but I'd probably, I don't know what would happen to my skin at that point. But tanning is beautiful. Yeah, I know the weather kills everything. I love candy. I love candy and tanning and sunshine and everything. Oh, there's Belfast. That's cool. Yeah, I'll sweat that off. Oh, Vegas. Yep. There's Andrew. Andrew, I'm eating candy. Stop me. Remind me. Remind me of what it looks like from behind. I know, I live for carbs. Absolutely live for carbohydrates. Totally. Jersey baby. Jersey baby. I'm confessing, I ate a bunch. I'm saved the rest though for my hike on Sunday. So I'm having so many hot flashes. Oh my God. I know, right? It's like 95 degrees out and then you have a hot flash and you're like, what the hell is that? Am I actually dying? Or is it hot out or am I having a hot flash and do I need to go to the emergency room? No, Andrew, I'm eating too much candy. You know, it's those little Welch's, that big thing of candy. So I dropped some off for the boys this morning, dropped some off for Lila. Basically dumped it in people's houses in little bags so that I wouldn't eat them all. So I really only had like 20 bags, which I may have eaten, and I saved 4 for my hike. So, and then a couple extra for Vanessa, because I'm taking Vanessa on, and thank you. Oh, Blanca, there, Blanca B. Bear. I got that really quick. I'm taking Vanessa, my hiking friend, on the hike of a lifetime, and she doesn't know what she's in for yet. She has no idea. So I'm taking some extra candy for her because she's gonna want the candy on the hike. She's also gonna want to kill herself. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty funny. I have to show you Vanessa's picture here because she's so cute. So she is doing this, and I'm quite sure, yeah, ate a bunch of carbs. I don't know. Something about this lockdown, and I haven't even been in the house. Oh, Tootsie Pop, yummy. Oh, down to your last one. No, thanks, Valerie. I'm like, no, not down to your last Tootsie Pop. God help see, I ate so many. Okay, going up and down those hills, gonna burn off a few. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, sometimes I come home from Palm Springs because I swell. Like I literally can't wear rings because my fingers swell up like sausages. And when I come down, I've actually put on 3 pounds. I haven't eaten and I've been hiking for 10 hours straight up the side of the hottest fucking hill in Palm Springs, and I will gain weight. But it's because my body's holding on to everything. Okay, so let's look at Vanessa, because Vanessa's so cute. She has no idea what she's in for. So I'm just telling you that. She's darling. She sells workout clothes there. She's cute, huh? Yeah, she's wearing the cute nails too. I got her wearing them. And that's thanks to Estelle from Jaffer Cosmetics. I love Estelle because I'd kill you if you came hiking with me. Literally, my goal is to kill people on my hikes. Actually, my friend David is a maniac when he hikes. I mean, I never seen anybody like it. Yeah, no, Vanessa's darling. She's a new mom too. She just had a new baby and she looks like that after her new baby. She's super cute, just super cute. And she's willing to go to Palm Springs and be tortured. So she's going to be my best friend now. But yeah, totally. Let's see. Sloan, someone sent a super chat. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Super chat. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you. Someone had to tell me because it went right by me. Thank you so much, Robin. It's like I'm talking to your super chat, like you can see me. I pull it out. Now I learned how to do that. 90 degrees in Sacramento. Oh my God, so great. Celery juice. Well, if I had some, I'd eat that shit too. Thank you, Valerie. I'd eat Buenos Aires. Oh my God, it must be hot there. Okay, 666 watchers. That's a satanic joke, isn't it? 666. Anybody, wait, what are your thoughts on Trump? I have absolutely no thoughts on Trump. I know nothing about him. The Netherlands, I really know nothing about him, except the only thing I know about Trump, the only thing that I know personally, is I know people that worked with him for like 11 years on his TV show and with him, females, and they all liked him. That's all I know, firsthand information. That is all I know. I know not a nothing. Big boom yesterday, and there was sonic booms. Interesting. Okay, Moldavite, I saw that somewhere. Okay, Tatum, thank you. I'm glad someone enjoys my, do I do magic? That's an interesting question. Do you do magic? I don't know what you mean. Thank you. Okay, that's Gia Marie. Gia Marie, did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Oh my God, cute picture. I don't know that I got the name right though. The astrology books are the only way to learn astrology by Marion March and Joan McIvers. Okay, my youngest son's birthday is 12/10. Shit. I don't do witchcraft, no, but I will tell you what I do. Youngest son's birthday is 12/10/12 at 12:12 p.m. That's awesome. So that's 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. So he's a 6. So he's a helpful, nice kid, right? Wait, I do belly dancing, collect stones, meditate. Good. I love the belly dancing. Sexy girls belly dance. If I had the belly, I'd be belly dancing. I love the belly dancing. I'm just not a good belly dancer because I'm thinking about food while I'm belly dancing. So in those restaurants where they hire the belly dancers, I'm like, maybe there's some hummus over there. Maybe I could eat that. Oh, thank you, Jean. Okay, so what I was going to say, okay, so for the people who was just asking me that, about the magic. No, the magic, I burn candles and oils for money, for love, for health, but I'm not specifically intentionally focusing it on anybody. I belly danced in a bar once where they played accordion. Wait, you belly danced, Andrew? Did you wear the little coin skirt? I can't think about that. It's distracting. Yeah, so 7-11-87, 7-11. Okay, so I know Andrew was belly dancing. I know, right? Isn't that where they played accordion? I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Seattle, everybody. Okay. You know why? The sun is out, and I was out in the sun this morning. Wait, I was shamed into it. Oh, I see. You lost a bet. No, I was out in the sun this morning, and I was out there for 3 hours. I was covered, and I started early, but I was kind of wandering around, and I ran into my old friend Rosa. She is a hairdresser, and I used to see her on another hill, and I ran into her, and so we were chatting for quite some time, and I meant to look up the running shoes that she's wearing. This new kind I didn't know about. She was telling me about her latest marathon run, and she was going to do it this year. She's super good runner. She did that thing in Brazil where they do the 500-600 miles. Was it Brazil? I don't know. Whatever movie that was where they take that trek. She did that. She did it, and she's really great. She loves the hills too. So it was really nice to see her. I hadn't seen her in a while. And then somebody told me on the trail that there was Sixth child born on the 6th day, 6th month born in 65. He needed to be born in 66 to make that really work. 666. 65 is a hard year in the 60s. 65 is hard. 66, it loosens up a bit. 67, it loosens up a bit. 64 is different, but 65 is straight on like torture. Oh, May 7th, 65. Totally. You know what I'm talking about. What I was going to say is one of the hikers on the trail told me she had all this gear on her from head to toe, like a shitload of stuff on her, on herself, and all of the stuff. She's like, there was a big rattlesnake down there. And I was like, oh, how cute. She's like, no, he was coiled. So now it's rattlesnake season, and now they're getting pissed off. They always get pissed off, these little rattlesnakes in the heat. I've jumped off many a cliff. Okay. No, I don't think anybody said to inject Lysol. I'm just not, I mean, sarcasm maybe. You know what? I don't even know what to say to that. I don't know what to say. Obviously, if people inject Lysol into them, they deserve to die from it, because if you're that fucking stupid, that's all I'm going to say. Like, if you really are that, happy anniversary. I don't know whose anniversary it is, but happy anniversary. Yeah. Nobody, okay, 20, wait, where? Thank you. That's a super chat. Like, I don't know why he said that. No one said to inject Lysol. Good. I don't watch the news, you guys. 65 is torture. You've got a Pluto-Uranus conjunction that's literally combust. It's on top of each other. So for all the people in 65, there's no deviation between either being, thank you, Cassandra. There's no deviation from being completely off your path or completely on your path. Like, there's no middle ground for 65. It's a little bit, what do you think about Georgia governor? I think, open these fucking things. What? Please, I'm not wearing a mask and I'm not staying in. Who do you think is sick exactly? Who do you think is sick? I'm sorry, I just don't agree with what's going on. I'm not listening to it. I don't care, I'm not sick. So how about that? I will, if my family's sick, get caught up, watch TikTok. I just got caught here, TikTok. Lila knows how to TikTok, but she didn't teach me how to TikTok. Okay, so 2688 is my birthday. Okay, I'll send me a private message and I will send you back what your rising and moon is, if you could, because I'll never remember after this and it will disappear off of my stupid channel. Do you know they demonetized my chat last night? I wasn't allowed to make money off that chat from advertising, I guess, because I guess they don't like political conversation and they don't like VACCINE conversation, but they definitely don't like vibrator conversation. That's what I'm thinking. Wait, what are they stealing from me? What are they stealing? Who's stealing? What are they stealing? Oh, you mean because they're not letting the advertising? Yeah, I just don't think they like they don't like the truth, and they don't like vibrators either. This is what I've learned. Do they take, oh yeah, they take 30% of everything off the super chat. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I will figure out another way. I'm free. I had to, oh my God. Okay. So Hank's blood for serum. Yeah. I'm not putting Tom Hanks blood in my body or taking a serum that Tom Hanks is connected to, if that is in fact Tom Hanks. I'm just not doing it. Do you remember that Seinfeld episode where Kramer has to donate his blood? Who the hell fell out the window? Oh, Jerry. Jerry fell out the window and Jerry had to, okay, nothing on there. Jerry had to, Seinfeld I'm talking about. I'm like, you know, Jerry down the street. No, Jerry Seinfeld. He fell and then he was knocked out cold, and then Kramer gave him blood. Yeah, they need vibrators. Exactly. I'm calm. I'm good. But Kramer, okay, I digress. Kramer gave his blood to Jerry, and when Jerry woke up, Kramer's like, yeah, you got the old Kramer in there. And Jerry's like, no. I'm sorry. It's just really funny. It was just very, very funny. Oh my God, what? Oh God, I'm sorry about your father. This year? No, that's before, right? Okay, first of all, I've talked about suicide. This isn't going to be as fun as the vibrator conversation, though. Cosmo Kramer. Who names their kid? I love Kramer. He's a big doofus. He's like a Sag. I think he's a Leo, but he reminds me of a Sag-Leo combination. That's actually how he reminds me, his character. Thank you there. Okay, that's R-E, I can't say it. Okay, so I can't say that word either. Why can't I say that fucking word? Sucide. Okay, when it comes to that woman whose father did that on tall like a Sag and crazy hair like a Leo, I know. Okay, so to the woman whose father passed away that way, my understanding of people who have done that, and I've talked to them. Thank you, Lori. The people that I've talked to on a soul level who've done that, number one, people on when those thoughts come into your head, they're usually outside thoughts, outside of the person, and so the person, okay, so the person is taught and tortured by the thought, and the thought is what takes them out of the physical. Sometimes the thoughts are overwhelming when they hit your head, so you have to be aware that it's coming from outside of you and not inside of you, meaning they're not your thoughts. So if you're drunk or you do drugs or vibrators and toilet paper go hand sanitizer. Boom. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, you have to understand that when they come in your head and tell you to kill yourself, okay, like they will come, the voices will come, and they do that. We've all had it, and it's coming from outside of you. So when that's happening, if you're not sober, you're going to kind of believe in a certain way, and I don't think anything happens to them. I think that our Father, meaning God, excuse my voice, takes them back home and fixes them. And I don't know what the karma is as far as working that out, but I do know, thank you for that, Janet, I saw that. I do know that they are not punished the way that we've been taught. They're not punished that way from the souls that I've talked to. There is a period of acknowledgement of why you did what you did, but when they cross out of their body, immediately the pull is to come back into their body. So they are tricked on the outside, is what I feel like. I feel like there's a trick on that. Hold on, let's see what this says. 2660. Okay, yeah, 26615. Wait, did I see this? Is my birthday. I just saw that. You got to message me on here on Facebook or whatever. God, my voice is terrible. Common. Yeah, I got you. Oh, I got you. I got you what he was saying. Yeah, what kind of trick? No, the entities, the evil ones, they come in. They come in when you have depression. They come in when you have grief. They come in when you have, there, Uruguay. That's where Vanessa's from. That's who I'm dragging up a hill. That's exactly right. I will be driving one of your countrymen up a hill where she will want to probably fling herself off the hill. It's intense. Okay. Yeah, the UV rays are great. The sun is great. The sun kills everything. You put everything in the sun, it kills it, right? Can you talk about gaslighting? Yeah, gaslighting. We're being gaslighted. There's no virus. I mean, pardon me. There is illness out there, but not the way they describe it. So it's all in the way that it is described. Exactly. It's all in the way that it's described. They said it won't. Yeah, I don't believe what, you know what? Fuck off with that. So it won't kill it. So come kill me, whatever. I mean, go out. If you get sick, whatever. Nature Explorer. Ooh, that's a good name. We're doing a late night ninja run in the middle of the night. We're going stealth on it. That's exactly. A nurse from Uruguay. I can never say that right. Cool. Okay, does he need to top off? I can't even see it. But I really don't feel what they're saying is correct. Thank you. There we are from, I don't even know where that is, New York. And thank you again. Okay, quick reading for, oh God. I don't even know what you said there. Hold on. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce that city in New York. And quick love reading for 2191, which is my birthday, and person of interest is 2193. Okay, Maria, first thing with the love reading, don't do anything until the end of September. This person is blocked from stepping forward, either from himself or from something else. So there's a block with that. So don't do anything right now. Keep it very casual, keep it very friendly, and have no expectation right now. Just wait until September, and things change for you in September, but there's a change with what you think in September. So just kind of play it tempered. Chiron and Aries. We have Chiron and Aries right now, I think. Thank you, Paul. Take my money, darling. Thank you. I'm taking it. You know, it's going straight to Starbucks before they start processing in China. I will do it. But the minute they do, I'm stopping, I swear. People are awakening. People are awakening. People are doing things. They're doing things different. Nodal return. Hubby and I have the same birthday. I don't even know what to say to that. Gemini moon. Tell me, please. Tell you what. Retrogrades. We have all kinds of shit happening up. Oh, Christmas baby. Cute. Triple cap. Fucking love triple caps. I'll film myself going through Starbucks. Problem is, though, thank you for that, Linda. Starbucks is not opening all night long, so when I disappear in the middle of the night, I can't find an all-night Starbucks. I'm usually pretty good at that, but they're all shut down. I mean, they were only ever drive-through anyway at that time, so like, why shut it down? I don't... Okay, I'm going to say this again. When people go into the hospital, for example, if I went into the hospital with pneumonia right now, which I have gone in, the last time I had pneumonia was 4 years ago, because I'm asthmatic, so it hits me in that area of my body. So if I went in, there's Tulip. If I went into, she's napping today. Anyway, if I went into the hospital with pneumonia and they asked me if I ever smoked, and I said I smoked when I was 13 through 15, they would triple cap, non-fat triple cap. Yeah, baby. Okay. But they would write down that I died from smoking, okay? And that would not be the cause. So you really have to know what they're saying people died from. And you have to know what it is on the medical report. Thank you for that. You have to know, like if somebody goes in there, like I was talking to my friend, my hairdresser friend, Rosa, and she had a friend of one of her clients whose husband was in his 70s or early 80s and had an oxygen tank. Now, he did get sick, but he's alive, okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, he's alive. So if he had have died, they would have said to him that he died of that disease. Meanwhile, he's been on an oxygen tank for like 6 years. So he wouldn't have died from the disease. He would have died from getting something while being... Thank you, Jackie. Okay, wait, what's the best site to find your astrology chart? Just message me. Jackie, email me on, if you're on my Facebook, or you have my email, I think. Please email me and I will send it to you. All of you who asked for your chart and sent the super chats, email me. Do that, please, and then I can just run it here and send it back to you so you will see it. You will know it. You will know your chart. Pluto in the 12th, last lifetime in jail, or this lifetime in jail. I never had a Starbucks. Stay out while you're ahead. It's very addictive. I need a support group. But thank you for that, Jennifer and Valerie. Thank you. Okay, wait. Touch on heaven and earth. Heaven's God and realms. I will in 1 second. Email. Go through my website. It's easier. My email is sloan@sloanbella.com. So it's my name at my website.com. Okay, love reading February. I have to look at that in a second. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so here's what I was going to say with that. So whatever you die from, if you have ever written down that you have any other pre-existing condition, they're going to put that in on the report as being part of it. And right now there's an invested interest in saying you died from that. There's a really great meme on the internet with a guy jumping out of a plane without his parachute who apparently died from that as well. So they're invested in saying that you are dying from that. So it's really up to the families to get autopsy reports, and they know their family members' pre-existing conditions. I mean, if you have a heart condition and you die during this time, they're going to put it under you died of that, not this. Like that was contributing to it. But that's very misleading. I mean, people with heart disease, people with existing lung disease, people with all kinds of things, if it's pre-existing and it's intense, you're on an oxygen tank, you're not really dying from anything except you're dying from whatever the hell you're on an oxygen tank prior to getting this. This is one thing, but I mean, you could literally die of the sniffles. If you're around people that have cancer, and thank you for that, and thank you, oh my God, thank you guys. If you are, no whipped cream for me, I'm eating way too much. I have cans of whipped cream in the fridge. I just go like this. I'm like, what can I do? See, I'm trying to diet. I got to stop it. But so you've got to know what people, so when they talk about all these people passing, I'm like, yeah, whippets. No, I don't do whippets, but that's funny. Okay, I'll stop. That, look at my eye makeup again is smudging. So people, when they do stuff and they die of stuff, you really have to examine. You can't take the word when they're giving out money for saying to hospitals, you passed of this. They can't, it's not fair. It's not accurate. It's skewed. It's not right. It's wrong. There's a problem with it. So you need, okay, let's see. Working in a nursing home. We have a bunch of cases. I'm sure you do in a nursing home. It's a nursing home. You're going to have all kinds of stuff in a nursing home because people are elderly and they're usually probably sick going in there, and nobody really lasts more than like 2 years after going into a nursing home. They're better off at home, quite frankly. So I would imagine that at daycares, you know, Empantago goes around a daycare, whatever goes around a daycare like crazy. So this is not necessarily like unusual, but still, statistically speaking, I'm gonna look up those statistics right now. Statistically speaking, I can't even look at that right this second. Statistically speaking, let me see. Okay, April, stop it. April's texting me. I'm not going to say it. Just stop it. You can do what you want, but that's not the thing to be doing. And I can't say the word to it, but you can't be doing that kind of thing right now. So you've got to know why people passed first, and you have to assess it correctly. If you go into the hospital for a broken leg and you end up dying of pneumonia, well, you got to figure out how that happened. You can't just lump it onto one thing. I'm sorry. I don't know why. It just doesn't sit. I'm going on my instinct. I don't believe it. Sorry. I know people are dying of stuff. Absolutely. I don't think there's a test for karma, soulmates or karma. Okay. What is the date today? Is it the 23rd? Let me see. So I'm forgetting what day it is. Wednesday, Thursday. No, it's the 24th. Okay, so it is the 24th. So we have 31,926. I want to say these are deaths, but I don't understand. Hold on. Okay, all United States. We got 52,296 passings. We got 101,000 recovered, and we got 925,000 confirmed. Of course, again, when you're confirming, your instinct is correct. I'm sorry, I'm just going on my instinct. And by the way, I know 3 people that had it, and all 3 people, yeah, 13,000 per patient and 39,000 for the ventilators going to the hospital. I know 3 people that had it, and I know them. Actually, I think we all had it truthfully in November. I think we all had it in November. And I know 3 people that had it from January till now, and they recovered. One of them still has like a croupy cough, but they're fine, and they're in their 70s. So I don't know what to say. And then Rose's 2 people, and the one guy on the oxygen tank, he's fine. So nobody's injecting Lysol and Clorox. Who in their right mother effing mind would do this? I mean, come on. I mean, I know junkies, they'll clean their needles out with bleach, so they always get a little bit of bleach in their body because they run it through the needles. Well, maybe that's not a good idea. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you with another teenage story, but when they were, we used to do that. They used to put the needles in in the house where I stayed, or the flop house, whatever. They used to put their needles in the, you could smoke cigarettes indoor. Well, you can probably still do that. Anyway, they used to put their needles in the ashtrays and the beer bottles. And then they would get up the next morning and they would shoot up again. So me having a, Virgo, Pluto, and Uranus in the first house would take all the needles and sterilize them in bleach and soapy water. I put a little bit of bleach, soapy water, run it through, clean it out. So they did not poison themselves, because I had a hygiene issue like that. Or I would just throw them out. But if I threw them out, they'd know they were missing, and then I'd get yelled at. It was a whole long story. And no, I did not use them. I was kind of like just cleaning up because it was a filthy mess. But anyway, who besides needle junkies even attempts to put bleach through a needle, for God's sakes? Who? People know not to do that. If they're doing it, they're mentally ill and they need to go to the psych ward, don't you think? I mean, I'm just fucking asking you. However, brings up a good point. Oh my God, did you guys see this? Now, I'm going to show 5 seconds of it, and I'm probably going to get taken down for showing this. My site on the subscribe, I know, he's insane. I think you're talking, wait, I saw a documentary about addicted to injecting gasoline. I know, this is, okay. No, young people are not putting bleach in their arms. They're just not. Nobody I know is that stupid. Nobody. I don't know stupid people. I mean, I talk to people, homeless people, all kinds of fucking people, and they're not, I just don't see that. People are snorting bath salts. Okay, bath salts, they sell, people are snorting, but it's not bath salts like in the bath. Bath salts is a synthetic pot type thing that they used to sell in the bodega stores down here, and these idiots would, smoke it, whatever, but it was not bath salts. Right, they sell in the smoke shops. It's not bath salts, like bath salts. Oh my God, it's hot in here. Why the freaking hell is it so hot? See, my thing broke down. I got the fan over there and that. Wait, is that Jennifer Horton? Oh no, it's Jacqueline Horton. I'm like, wait, is it Jen? Okay, so I just was gonna look something up. Well, oh yeah, now I know what I'm doing. Sorry, takes me a while to figure. Oh, I'm live now. Okay. Anyway, it takes me, okay, I've got to turn this on to the right spot, but I want you to hear this.
Affected by this, and so you don't get to say ignore what's going on here. There will be the ability, particularly in rich countries, to open up if things are done well over the next few months.
Who is this fucker?
But for the world at large, normalcy only returns when we've largely vaccinated the entire global population. And so,
who is this guy? I'm convinced he's trying. Normalcy, what did he quote? Normalcy only returns when we've basically vaccinated the whole world. On a power trip much? Now, when you're talking about injecting things like bleach and peroxide, mercury, and other preservatives, that's who's injecting it into you. Now, here's my philosophy on life. I get to choose what dicks go in my body. I get to choose what objects go in my body. I get to choose whose tongue goes in my mouth. I get to choose what food I eat. I also get to choose who uses their little tiny needle prick dick to stick in the side of my arm. And it ain't that motherfucker. Nobody's doing it. Nobody. Okay? Nobody. Oh, a home birth. I had 2. Yeah, that's very good. You know what I would tell you? Make sure, well, this is just my opinion. Make sure you've got the hospital backup in case you have to go. You won't, but just make sure you do. And secondly, I don't know what state you're in, but if you're in California and formaldehyde's in there too, but formaldehyde used to be in those little cherries at the bar. You remember, yummy little sugar cherries? that I ate a bunch till somebody said there was formaldehyde. It used to be my dinner. I'd go through a bar, some peanuts, some cherries, and then out the other door. But they had formaldehyde in them because it's a preservative. So they're preserving it. They're basically taking the life out of it and preserving it. And so they do that. Yeah, no, you know what? The children, I don't know what to say about that. Here's what I'm going to say to you. Here's what I'm going to say in life in general. Okay. Honest to God. Green olives too. I know. Should Trump be bleached? Oh, impeached? Bleached. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say about children. Now, if you run an establishment, so look at the world and look at all of these countries as businesses that run, okay? Because basically that's what it is. A government is supposed to take the place of mommy and daddy. Anyway, we're supposed to be helped by them, and they're a bunch of MFers, okay? So anyway, these MFers that run these households that are other countries, whatever, all of us, if you were actually saving children, okay, actually, would you not tell your people? What is the secrecy for? Why you can get your nails done in Kansas. God damn, if I could get on a plane, I'd be in Kansas to get my nails done. And my little waxing, I'd be there. That's right. Oh, yeah, Amazing Polly's great. Also Canadian. But if you were saving people, why would you not explain to the public, this is what's been going on? What is the secrecy about that? What is that? Why are we secret? What is the secret? There's no excuse for keeping that information secret. Don't tell me he's playing his poker hand. Nobody's playing a poker hand. We're talking about human beings. We're talking about children. And there's no, so I don't believe any of that, just intellectually. I think this is Jackie here. Yes, message me, Jackie. Email me, you know the thing. The email. Why would you keep it secret? Why would you keep this secret? I mean, if people rescue puppies, they're like, look, I found a puppy on the street. And they tell you, you're fired. Exactly. No, I'm not. But I just don't believe that you're going to keep that secret. And why are you keeping it secret from the people that you rule? Why? Why would you do that? I mean, look, it's a bad hair day. Why would you do that? You wouldn't. So I'm not buying that. I'm just not buying that. Okay, Gates is, I can't even. But I do know, you know what I saw in the news? I saw this lady, and I think she's probably some kind of a, I know the truth is upsetting. They're all mind fuck. This is a mind fuck. Look up narcissist. Look up, just look up all of these players around the world. Look at the little fat guy in North Korea, okay? Kim Jong, Yu, whatever. I will. Look up Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is, him. Look up him. Look up, does he not look like a Bobo clown like this? Like, I mean, look him up. What is that? He's an actor. Look, I think he is dead. I think they haven't seen him. Okay. Did he really think that he was going to, fat guy is dying? Did he, seriously? So you're 5'2", okay? Like you're fucking short ass man. You're 300 pounds and you think smoking's a good idea and you have gout, which means your whole body is acidic to begin with. What the hell? And you think you can smoke. What is that? But yeah, no, they said heart failure. They murdered him or whatever. If he's dead, he might not be dead. And he might be wearing a fat suit for all we know. I don't believe any of it. I really don't. I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't believe any of that. I do believe they are doing stuff to children. That I know firsthand. But I don't understand that if somebody's saving the children, no, he doesn't take his own vaccine. Sure he does. Yeah, that like Jim Jones in Guyana drank his own Kool-Aid. Sure. No. They never take their own shit when they're doing their mass murdering crap. No. They may have replaced him. And I don't really know how that works either. No, Putin's been replaced apparently. But look at the people. Are they not all on a stage in the way that they talk and the stuff that they do? Like, just actually really look at them and ask yourself why you're listening to any of them. Don't listen to them. People are afraid to stand up on their own. They're literally afraid to stand up on their own. And you really can't be afraid. You can't, you just can't. They're all, I know, I feel like they're all acting. I don't take any of them seriously. I don't take any of it seriously. I just sit and I laugh. I'm just like, people actually think that shit's real. And I'm like, you know what? They're not my God and I'm not aligned with them and I don't have to deal with it. I choose not to deal with it. And in fact, and if I'm bothered with it, now, I got the text, thank you, Carol and Arlene and Estelle. I got the text about the hikers in Griffith Park that were escorted out of Griffith Park because God forbid you be hiking in a park on a sunny day. The reason they got escorted out of there is it's way too public a park and way too big a park. They should have gone off in a different area. But notice they weren't sent to jail. So if you could push the envelope and get sent to jail, that would be pretty funny. Yeah, I just don't believe it. I don't know. Can we message you on Facebook? You can. I can't guarantee I will pay attention to it unless I'm expecting your email because I get so many and I can barely function, let alone read all the emails. Unfortunately, I love them. I try to, but I really can't. I'm not sure what they're doing. I know the kids are being abused and I know kids have been missing. I know they're just talking about a group of kids that, too many pictures of middle fingers and men's private part. Wait, neighborhood. I just missed that. I heard something dirty there and I just missed it. Hollywood is fake, really? Of course Hollywood is fake. Feisty little woman, London, Ontario, Canada. I went to school in St. Thomas, Ontario, Elma College. London was the next big city. Anyway, that's where I went to school. I thought it opens on Friday. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Okay, I know I'm making a joke. Okay, good. I don't know what you're making a joke of. But yeah, I don't know about reptilians. I can't really get into the reptilian conversation. But what I can tell you is that there's more people on Earth than just like human beings. And I don't know that I want to call them reptilians. Maybe they're snake people, but I think there's different kinds of energies of people, or maybe it's from different planets, different mixes. There's nice people, there's stupid people, there's entity people, there's all kinds of things. So there's a lot of different energies. And somebody, of course, today, as usual, they get into a conversation with you, and when you express your opinion, they're like, stay safe, you and your family. So my answer to that is, I am fucking safe. You fucking stay safe, you and your family. These covert threats. Anyway, look up narcissist, look up covert narcissist, and look up narcissistic personality disorder, gaslighting. Listen to the videos and notice that every single person running every single household, as in country, is one of those people. So we are being gaslit. We're constantly gaslit. We're constantly everything. Do you think they care? If you cared about people right now, you would not be making them broke. Now, I did get a text from one of my friends that says, if you're paying rent, you're not a house owner, you're paying rent, you can be delayed on your rent check, but the owner of the house cannot be. So why would you not pay them? Oh, I know you can't because you're not making any money, but why would you not pay them, right? If the guy paying the mortgage can't pay and he's going to lose his house. That's like a chess game, and it's a mind fuck. So the only thing I can tell you, and I know everybody thinks welfare is great, or they think social assistance is great, government's great. Government's not great. Never take anything from them. Never, never, never. If you can avoid it, because you will owe them. That's why they give it to you. It's an energetic lock and seal deal. That's why there's generations of people that take from the government and take in general. There's no energy exchange. So you've just become a slave at that point. So it's not good. It's just not good. Yeah, I don't know if Tom Hanks is dead. I see him somewhere. People lose their property so they can buy it from yeah, I know exactly what they're doing. Anytime there's hologram Hanks and the Pope too. Trump is, but yeah, go. I hear that, but I don't see it. What's taking so long? Thank you, Nathan. What is taking? Wait, Hank's a dead man. Whatever. Pay your rent will be due. Yeah, I don't know what's taking. I had health insurance years ago, and they tried to come back after me. I've never had health insurance. So in this country, I moved here in 86, September, and I've never had health insurance in this country. So this is a very long time ago, 34 years ago, and I've never had health insurance. So there you go. I'm not taking their health insurance, and I'm not paying for their health insurance, and I'm not doing it. Sorry, just not, don't care. If I drop dead on the street, I drop dead on the street. That's what happens. I need accident insurance, though. I parked in a disability spot and walked, I knew I wouldn't have parked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you just said, but I'm sure. Yeah, no, the cabal isn't actually, the actual Luciferian, can I say that on here? Can I say anything, or am I just going to be gagged? I know, I think I'm going to go back to talking about vibrators. At least I know why I'm being gagged. Accident insurance is like $50. It's like $100 a year. It means like if you fall off a building or you get hit by a bus, accident insurance. My brother's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday to your brother. Okay, so when you look at anything, like, okay, so the Luciferianism is real. I've actually run into people I know that partake in that. They kind of present it like, thank you, Jennifer. I love my vibrators. Did I say that out loud again? I really do. But out of the shadows, great. But what they're saying is actually true. It's out seeing shadows. No, it's seeing shadows, shadow people. Out of shadows is great. It's really it's a great thing. The fall of the cabal is even better because you begin to see things and see the patterns throughout governments. Understand that things are not going to happen unless they're going to get their power, be guaranteed of their success. They're not for the people. Nobody is for the people. The people are not for the people, okay? Invest in vibrator safe. Exactly. The people are not even for the people. We got snitches out there. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So somebody sent me this broadcast, and there was a woman outside, and she was a nurse. Now, the nurses and doctors I know, personally know, obviously save lives and are good. But I don't think they can do it. But I don't think what I was seeing was real nurses out there with people chat. Like, they're trying to make, it's so weird. They're trying to make anger between nurses and regular people. It's so fucking weird. I'm like, nobody's going after a nurse. Nobody's going after a nurse. Like, they're just not. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that. Yeah, nobody's doing that. Who's doing that? Who the hell is that? Who is doing that? Who's going up to a nurse and going, you know what, you're a nurse, I'm going to pick a fight with you? I don't think so. I mean, why? That's like picking a fight with a vet for your dog. It doesn't make any sense. They're full of shit. I know what they are. They are crisis actors. What was that little kid's name? They were describing him. I wonder if Lori Libra is here. Is Lori Libra here? I miss my Lori Libra today. I've been texting her all day, and she finally came back. What we're really looking for, if anybody out there has it, we're totally looking for come to your house pedicure lady. Who wants to do it? This is what we're looking for. We both need pedicures, and I don't know that I want to cut her toes or she wants to cut my toes. So, you know, I'm not sure. So who is going to come do our toes? Because I smashed my black polish. It was so super cute. Then I walked in the bathroom and it was sticky and the rug got caught on it. And I was like, ah. So anyway, now my toes are hideous. There, I showed you my toes on camera. Hideous. I've also, like, my toe is up from running because I jammed it. Let's see the wax. Oh, the wax. I thought you said the wax was dirty. I'm like, ew. Okay, hairdressing I can help you with if you know a manicurist. I need a manicurist, but I need it for my feet, really. So we'll pay heavily. Like, do I really have to say that? Do I really have to fucking say that? Anyway, I'll find one. I will find one. Okay, so I can't speak on any of this. I don't do, hell no, I don't do toes. No, I'm gonna have to do them again. It's just I can't sit still to let the polish dry before I walk in somewhere and get it stuck all over. Free full body massage. Yes, well, that, of course. I think there's a vibrator story coming there. Acrylic on the toes. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm a runner. I can't do that. Anything on my toes, they got to be super short. Super short. And I like big flowers on my toes because they're black from hitting them when you run downhill. Runner's feet. They're like terrible little runner's feet. Anyway, I put a big flower so that when I look at my big toe, I just see a big flower and it makes me super happy. Super freaking happy. I wish I had glitter nail polish. These are stick on again. These are kiss nails. I'm going to keep saying it. Ice water on polish dries fast. Ooh, thank you. That's good. I'll dump some ice water on it. I tried the Sally Hansen quick dry. That's what I had on my feet, but it was tacky. And when I stepped on the carpet, I can't stand the little prickly bumps from doing it. Then I tried to like spray, whatever. Anyway, it was the whole thing. And then I got it on this and I had to pick it off this because you can't use nail polish on these because they're the kiss nails. But I super like them. Anyway, okay, so getting back to everything, I think energetically what's going on, because somebody was saying on my Facebook today that all we have to do is think in the higher vibration, right? So we have to think in a more loving, higher vibration, and then we won't be affected by this. And normally I would say yes, but I also know and heard in my head that human beings have to stand up for themselves. The only way to get bullies to back down is to stand up for yourself. You can't be nice to a bully. You can't ignore a bully because it's like ignoring a narcissist. They will fuck with you. They will fuck with you in any way that they can. You can be at your work and they will definitely fuck with you. And I'm going to tell you, one time I was working at this store, this really evil store with a really vile boss. This boss of this store was a sexual harasser and she was a chick. Sexually harassing other chicks, okay? So when I would walk in for work, she would always call me a prostitute in the morning because of my skirts at the time. And I wore like little skirts because I could and I wanted to. And it was freaking 110 degrees out. And that's what I wore. Anyway, she was one of those females that was actually a troll and she decided to be like a harasser. But that's not my point. My point is, one time she was up and she's very much a narcissist and she looks like a Pomeranian. Anyway, that's a whole other story. I don't mean to insult the Pomeranian doggies. But she was at the counter at the front desk and so she started a conversation literally about, now I don't even know if I can say this word, pregnancy and then termination, right? So she started the conversation. Me at the counter with all of these people, right? All of these people, I'm like, I'm not going to say anything because she's setting me up to go off and I'm going to go off in somebody's face and I'm going to punch someone out. I'm not doing it. Right? So now I don't know what she was. She was terrible to everybody, not just me. She's happened, there was me and a girlfriend I had there and she happened to like sexually harass both of us. Like she was, I had one guy boss, Rudy, who was married to this Playboy bunny, literally, at a Hungarian restaurant, and he was a sexual harasser. When I was a teenager and I worked in that restaurant, I had to actually run home to use my bathroom, which is luckily down the street because if I used the bathroom in the restaurant, he was right there. And so if I came out the door, I was shoved right back in the bathroom and I was like, oh, hell no. So I learned to really hold my pee and then say, I'm taking a 10-minute break and sprint down the street or go next door and then use their bathroom where they were normal. Anyway, she was terrible to everybody. She was always, doing stuff like that. And she sexually harassed men too. So I know a PP cam. I know, right? Oh my God, I know. As soon as I figured out what he was, I was just little and I literally would run down the street. Like that's how weird it was. I was like, dude, and he had a beautiful wife. I can't remember her name. The bus boys would watch out for me if I had to really go at work, like if I had my period or something. Not that you want to hear that, but I would get one of the bus boys to be down there because you had to go down the stairs into like the beer cellar. And I would get the busboy to wait down there, and I would get him like literally to do something in the basement there, get something. And I could hear his voice. He would be talking down there. So if his voice stopped, I'd open the door and just take off like that. But I learned to do it anyway. This woman, she brought up pregnancy and termination things. And there was another psychic standing at the counter, and she said to me, well, what do you think of that, right? So she wanted my opinion on that. And I knew I was going to get set up by a narcissist, which is what's happening in our society, is why I'm drawing the parallel. So here's what I said. I said, I have no opinion. And I walked away like, I'm sorry, I have no opinion. I don't know what you're talking about. And I just walked away. Do you know what happened then? I'm going to tell you what happened then. This is a narcissistic thing that happens. So I said, I have no opinion, and I walked away and I went to my office, right? So later on that day, she said, the psychic, not the boss, to the boss that I literally assaulted her in the parking lot. Now, I'm like, I didn't go near her, but what that was is she was trying to get, number one, gaslight me, focus my attention back on her, which is what's going on in the government. Pay attention to that. It's narcissistic. I have to walk away. I will walk away. And you can say whatever you want, because now I have a cell phone, so you would know if I beat you up because I'd be videotaping it. So there. I may have had a cell phone back then too, but I don't think so. I can't remember the timing. Anyway, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. I need to know how to stop binge eating. I've got a real problem with that lately. Little teeny yummy candies full of yummy sugar. Okay, I'll stop. You had the brick cell phone. Yeah, exactly. But no, it's interesting because it's what's happening. One thing is said on this side, and all the people on this side go after this side, and then all the people on this side go back after that side, and none of the information is accurate. So you actually have to step back from it and say, there you go, you know what it was. It was hell. You know when you're married to a narcissist, they fuck with you. It's a mind fuck. It's a mind fuck. They fuck with you. They go out of their way to play little head games. Yes, intermittent fasting. I wish I could. I'm going to head to In-N-Out Burger again tonight. Don't tell anybody that though. It's our secret, but I really am. I know. So they're setting people up. Now they're setting nurses up against people that don't want to wear masks. And I'm like, nobody is picking on a nurse. Everybody has needed a nurse. Nobody in their right mind is fucking with a nurse, okay? Least of all out in public, because even, oh, I love French fries. I can't eat them for you. I'll be twice as fat because I just love the fries. And then I like to put salt on them and then ketchup, and then have maybe me and Lila go through the drive-through and we get 3 orders of fries, but we don't tell anybody. This is for me and her. Nobody's picking on nurses. I'm telling you, people like nurses. This is a made up story. Nurses are, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has needed a nurse in their life, with somebody that's dying, somebody that's sick, a child that has anaphylactic shock, a nurse in a hospital, somebody to hold your hand when you're going through your pregnancy, whatever. People do not hate nurses. It's ridiculous. Okay? It's ridiculous. I just don't believe that they hate them. So when I see that, I'm like, that's not really happening. And she's standing out there in her nurse's outfits. Who in their right mind is going to go do that? Actors. Okay, so anyway, when me and Lila go to get our In-N-Out Burger, we pull up. It's kind of on the fly. Well, we know we're getting it for everybody else. We're getting it for Daddy Jason, and we're, doing that. Anyway, and Keithy likes them too. So we get it for Keith. Okay, so we're in line. So me and her, we get 3 fries between us, okay? 3 fries. Then she gets a chocolate milkshake, but she has to drink it quick because she goes kind of cuckoo on the chocolate. I get the 3 kind of milkshake, the 3. Then I get another milkshake because I don't want more. That's what kind of pig I am. So me and her eat 3 fries on the way home and 2 milkshakes. And then we bring the food in and sit down and eat the leftover stuff then pretend we didn't eat it. But I think they all got hip to this. Because usually we come in with salt on the side of our mouth. The car's got salt all over. I know. I want a milkshake right now. I'm like, I am, seriously. I'm beginning to realize I have a food addiction in the car. I want any kind of milkshake. I like the strawberry, the chocolate, and the vanilla. No, narcissism, I actually, you have a good point. Narcissism may be a type of possession because it's devoid of soul. They don't have a soul with the mind games that they play with people. They fuck with people and they ruin people's lives and they play head games. Look at Bernie Madoff. Look at Bernie Madoff. Now, if those people, the people that he was dealing with, the money that he stole, if the people, yeah, the fries are so much better in the car, aren't they? Like, totally. But if Bernie Madoff actually, he returned people's money, so it was a good setup, and then he just went the other way and went crazy. And there's that woman with the weird voice that we were talking about, what is that woman? She was doing the blood testing kits or the blood thing, and she was that woman with the weird voice, remember? And she got all this backing in a Ponzi scheme. It's always a Ponzi scheme. They're always looking for money. They're always looking for people to give them something. So they can't have relationships like, you know, I just love you and I want to be with you, because they're fucks. They can't do that. They cannot and they will not do that. They cannot attach emotionally. So I want hot fudge. I just saw hot fudge go up there. I'm like, my mind says hot fudge. Oh my God, with whipped cream in a bowl mixed. Okay, I've got to stop. See, this is what happens. Peanut butter parfait, Dairy Queen. Let's go to Dairy Queen. I've been threatening it. Let's go. But these narcissists don't know how to connect on a heart chakra level, and they won't let you know. And they carry with them, and this is key, they carry with them shame and guilt. You can't deal with people that have shame and guilt, because if they are stuck with shame and guilt vibrationally, the vibration level is down here. So the vibrational level is one of the lowest forms of vibration. It's like violence, shame, and guilt, abuse, you know, that kind of thing. It's totally a low vibration. So how do you deal with that? And a narcissist has one concern, and it's for what they want. It's only what they want. It's not what you want. And they will do anything to stop you from being happy, from smiling. Look what they're doing to us now. Everybody's running around. The fuck is that? Okay, people are, and you look at them and I literally was in the store and a lady crossed me and she's like, oh, I'm sorry I got so close. I'm like, this is me. I don't care. I don't care. Stop that. Don't apologize for being a human being and walking by me. Don't do that, because here's the first thing. Energetically, metaphysically, just because you have something doesn't mean I'm going to get it. I know the mask is like this. Look at this shit. Let me wear a mask. What's that remind you of? Oh yeah, I guess we were trying to free the people with the burqas. Yeah, let's put a bag on our head. I know. You know what I want to do? Seriously, I literally, I am not going to do it. I swear to God, I'm not going to do it. I have this temptation to walk in a store, okay, with a full face mask on, like some, like a Scream face mask, and take my top off. Fucking serious. No top on, but a face mask, and see what they do when you walk in. Like, because you're totally naked outside, but you have a fucking face mask on. I want a body condom. I want to see what these people do. Like, I'm just curious what's going to happen. Yeah, let's see. I saw a guy with a coffee filter. I know. First of all, coffee filters. Oh my God. Okay. That's what I want to do. I just literally want to take my top off, put a mask on, partially so I don't get filmed out in public and people don't know it's me. Only those that know what I look like will know it's me. And then they'll be like, topless is legal in Ontario. I better go back home then. I better get there quick. But I want to see if anybody says anything, because what I would say is, I have a mask on. Do you have some kind of a problem with that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Like, please. No, what they're doing, look what they're doing. People are afraid. Narcissists like this. This is called triangulation. Get everybody whipped up over here, over here, over here. Get them all. Toronto was the first place that had, I mean, you know that. I mean, whoever's over there. I mean, when I was growing up, they had the sex clubs in Toronto. I mean, it wasn't illegal to have sex on stage. Thank you, Erin, so much. What did you say? It wasn't illegal to have sex on stage. Do you think the masks have anything to do? Of course they have something. Oh, sorry. She's asking if I think the masks have anything to do with suppression of speech. Absolutely. I should paint a bikini on me, right? And the word fuck you, I should paint a tattoo all down here. If I was a good painter, I would. Yes, they're covering up the throat. They're covering up the throat chakra. So, and keep in mind, when we get close to people, we have an intuitive sense when we walk by people. And then now narcissists are very, 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 very cunning people, and they're fucked people. I don't like them. I don't like them. I get easily taken because I was raised in a family with them. So it's very easy for me not to see. But once I see, I cut you off at the knees. That's it. I'm not answering. You can fucking do whatever you want. Not doing it. Once I figure it out, sometimes it takes me a while, but it is manipulation. They do target empaths. Of course they do, because we want to give and we need to be loved and we want attention. Of course. So they're going to do that. But look, what is triangulation? So let's say you're in your family and you've got your narcissistic mother and you've got your brother and you've got yourself. Sibling rivalry, I can't say it, is set up by narcissists because they are pitting one child against the other. Excuse me, you have the golden child and you have the scapegoated child. And if you have more children in the family, you have more of them. So they get it where you are squabbling over here and the narcissists, are sitting back here like, everybody wants my attention. That is what's happening out there. We've got nurses apparently on camera with people in masks, not wearing their masks, with picket signs yelling at nurses when they should be yelling at the narcissists running the country, but they're not. Yeah, no, it's sickening. Your kids should not have any kind of rivalry unless they have it themselves. But you can tell when you've got adult children. I get them all the time and they call me and they're adults. These people are grown-ass women. Thank you for that. These are grown-ass like women and men. And they're like, I hate my sister. I hate her so much. And you're like, well, you're like in your 60s. What's the problem? Oh, hold on 1 second here. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, you guys. Yay. Okay. So you've got people that they're adults and they're still in some kind of a feud. That's when you know one or the other of the parents was a narcissist. So look, what does a narcissist do? They set up false narratives. What is a false narrative? It is something over here that's going, look what we're living in. Within 3 weeks, we were told we were going to die. That's a fun head trip. You're going to die if you don't put a mask on. Let me go in here like this. And I'm going to say it again because it's so fucking stupid. And if you're that stupid, I can't help you, but I'm going to say it again. If you are sick, if they're very similar to a bully, but it's a bully with a mind fuck. If you are sick, you stay home. I'm not staying home in your drama because I'm not sick. And I'm going to say this again. If you say I'm a carrier of something, get yourself out there to prove it, because I am not obligated under the law to prove anything about my health to you at all. So you can think I'm a carrier, and look at the manipulation. You could be a carrier. You could make old people sick. I'm sorry, why are you manipulating me with such a horrible thing and trying to call me a murderer on top of it towards old people? That's what I'm saying. Nurses help people. Nobody is yelling at a nurse. Maybe a nurse's drunk husband at home, but he's not going on the news yelling, okay? And these people are picketing the government. They're not picketing the nurse. I just guarantee you that. The nurse is in the hospital working. What are you going to say to the woman? She's helping people. Whatever they go in there with. Strep throat, broken leg, baby's crying. You know, when Lila broke her shoulder, the nurses helped her. Lila's grandmother's a nurse. She helps people. Nobody is yelling at nurses. I just don't believe it. I mean, I'm sure there's the odd weirdo out there yelling at nurses, but I mean, come on. And the way they present it, okay? The way they present it, it's ridiculous. It's, let's see, I'm warning something about Walmart. Walmarts are poisoning people. How are they poisoning people? I'm really afraid to ask. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But anyway, what I was going to say is when you're in a narcissistic home, they will tell you things. Let me describe narcissistic friends, okay? Oh, and August 14th, Leo, my people. Okay, so I just heard this story from one of my friends about her other friend. So some nurses are mean. Oh, yeah, people are mean, okay? But nobody is picketing nurses. It's ridiculous. Nobody, even if I disagree with the narrative that's going on, I'm not going to scream at a nurse. Why would I do that? Who does this? Nobody does this. Nobody. I mean, your family members, but that's a whole separate thing. I have a narcissist parents and I need advice. Well, don't talk to them anymore. Move away and stop talking to them. Seriously, you can't win with a narcissist. Excuse me, I just spat my dinner in your face. Where'd that go? Could have been candy, could have been, what did I eat for dinner? Cheese. Oh, that was good. Cheese and apples too. See? What is wrong? Remember everyone in government suggesting, yeah, no, it's what they're doing is narcissists like control. It's all about controlling so that they feel in charge. So, for example, I have a really beautiful friend. She's really, really beautiful. She has another friend who's an older woman, but still very beautiful. So my younger friend says to me, you know, they do activities together. And in the activities, in the group activities, there's other women. So the older friend says to the younger one, oh, you know, that one over there, she doesn't like you. I said, there's no need to tell. What she's done is she's told the younger one, this friend doesn't like her, and then told the other woman that her younger friend doesn't like her. And the two women, instead of checking with each other, I can't help that you're bored. I'm bored. The two women don't check with each other, and therefore they have misinformation. That is what's going on right now. That's the problem. That's what's happening. So people have to actually understand what's at play. This is a narcissistic theater. It's all of them are narcissists. All of them. Anybody see the Nancy Pelosi ice cream thing going on? They get off, I know, they get off on that. I know. It's what's emotional, it's mental terrorism. They're mental terrorists and they play mindfuckery games and they're monkey, they puppeteer shit. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. I don't do it. So if you want to tell me so-and-so hates me, my reaction to you is good. I'm glad they hate me. You want to tell me whatever it is you think is going to make me react, I'm going to choose when I react and to what I react. Okay, well, oh, Walmart spray a vapor chemical. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know what Pelosi's doing, but she was talking about ice cream while we were in the lockdown. That's right. People are starving out there. Homeless don't have food. This woman lives on taxpayer money and she's been in the Senate for 39 years. I think we should put a term limit on, personally. But I did find her commentary very interesting. I was like, that's fascinating to me that she's talking about ice cream. It's very fascinating. I don't know. I don't listen to it because people have an agenda when they speak. We all do. People have an agenda, but these people have a different agenda. Look what they've done. Within, what was it? I think the last time I went hiking was the day before they shut the park down. I mean, legally went hiking. So I'm going to say it was sometime in March 9th, probably end of March, somewhere in there. They shut it down. Maybe around the 20th, if I remember correctly. And then came the fear, all of this fear. Now, I did point out the trucks in New York did not have air conditioning in them. So I'm just asking everybody to think Do you really put dead bodies in something that's not air conditioned? I mean, do you? Because it smells within 20 minutes. I'm just asking, just saying. I don't believe it for 1 minute. So it's an agenda that's going on, and the agenda is what's causing the problem. So we're all believing it. First thing you have to do is check facts. You need to check facts. You need to actually look at the facts. It was liquor flavor ice cream for the drunk she is. She's just a pile of shit, that woman. She's a pile of shit. She should be ashamed of herself, and she's a piece and a pile of shit. Seriously. She's a disgrace as a human being. To be talking like that about her ice cream, what is that? People are actually, I know, people are afraid. I don't know what to say. Thank you. My mouth is nice, and she's a pile of fucking shit. Take that fucking shit back with you. I love how these people comment. They comment. I figured out that they're trolls, but it's always so interesting. She needs a toe tag. Yeah. Foul. Okay, whoever you are, you got to be blocked. I don't know how to block you right now, but I'll block you later. Whatever. Here's the thing. Don't watch my channel. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you don't want to hear what I have to fucking say, just don't watch my motherfucking channel. Really don't. No one asks for your opinion and no one cares. That's what people think. If they think when they go on someone's channel, people care. Now, if it's a discussion, that's fine. But if it's like your opinion because you're judging because you're a pious person, I really don't give a flying fuck. But that's what we're talking about. We're talking about narcissism running the country. That's what's happening. We are being led down. We are being led down a path, and we are being tricked to think something. Much like the movie, The Gaslighting. Remember with my God, It's a Wonderful Life. Jimmy Stewart and now she just went out of my head. Okay, anyway. Oh, paid trolls. Yeah, they can troll. I mean, whatever. I don't give a shit because you know what? I support myself, make my own money, and the trolls on YouTube can't stop me from doing that because I've always had my own business. So trolls, you can do whatever you want because you can't really stop me from doing anything, and that's why I suggest everybody do that. No, it wasn't Katharine Hepburn. I think it wasn't Grace Kelly. Who was it? Oh my God, now I gotta look it up. Driving me crazy. People should know. Was it Ingrid Bergman? Was it? Let me look it up. I gotta check. Sorry, I just gotta check. I was thinking it was a blonde chick, and I know who it is. I should know who it is. Movie Gaslight. Okay, Jimmy Stewart for sure. No, it wasn't Donna Reed. I don't. There we go. Let's see. 1944. Who was in it? You're right. It was. Charles Boyer. I haven't heard that name in years. Joseph Cotton. Let's see. Wait. Let me see. Jimmy Stewart. Let me see. Here we are. It's an adaptation of the play Gaslight about a woman whose husband slowly manipulates her into believing that she's going insane. It is. It's Ingrid Bergman. I don't know that I say her name correctly, but you are right. You are right. Oh my God, there's so many. Angela Lansbury was in it. You remember Murder, She Wrote? She was in it. Came out on May 4th. Oh my God, it's a Taurus film. Came out on, so whoever said Ingrid Bergman was correct. Came out, it only made $4,000 in the box office. Or is that 4 million? Sorry, 4 million, not 4,000. Scratch that. Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. The plot. Yeah. See, the movie tells you a lot. Gaslighting, because they set you up to think one way when they're doing something different so that they can put it onto you. That's what's happening now. See, people are getting mad at people. She might be in her 70s now. Who the hell was her mother? Oh, no, I forgot. I used to know all my old movie. Gaslighting is the name of the film. It's Gaslight, yeah. She had a huge affair with the director. No, who was her daughter? She's the mom. She took off and had an affair with the director, the daughter, Isabella Rossellini. Isabella Rossellini. There you go. Such a beautiful name. There you go. Exactly. Thanks, Margot. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, I have to look it up because I'm crazy. And I just have to. The more, hold on. Okay, she was Swedish. We know this. Let's see. She was a Virgo, August 29th. She's from Stockholm, Sweden, playing a movie called Gaslight. Yeah, well, you know, it's, yes, Blue Velvet. Who just said Blue Velvet there? Yes. Isabella Rossellini, I believe. Okay, Gaslight, Casablanca, Notorious. Yeah, what did she do? When did she die? Oh, she died in 1982. So she's been dead quite some time. She was 1915 to 1982. Fascinating. Fascinating. Let's see, Isabella, her daughter, Isabella. Okay. She's 67. The daughter's 67. Oh my God. Okay, that's kind of creepy. She married Martin Scorsese. Kind of like a little short guy. Martin Scorsese, sorry. He just always struck me as a very, very odd person. Very, very odd. Yeah, there's no work between 45 and 60. You're in limo. Yeah, she's talking about that. You know, she kind of looks like one of my friends that I grew up with. What sign is she? Anyway, no, I digress. Thank you. Moon and water signs. I will answer that in a second. What do you guys think? I think moon and water signs is fine. It depends which water sign. So what you're seeing with the way that the countries, the houses are run, we're being run by narcissistic parents. Some of them are addicts like the ice cream eater. Other ones are nephews of the ice cream eater and are on power trips and they're playing a game. Now, here's the thing. Why would any government or any person be invested in keeping people in their house, afraid, out of work? It's control. Let's see how we can beat you, whip you, mind fuck you, punch you in the face, domestic violence, just like that, because we're going to take your money away. And let's see which one of you bitches go back and come back for more. So those that don't do it to begin with have a different mindset. Those that are afraid, I understand you're afraid. So research. Yeah, exactly. Research everything. Research for yourself, because it's just not accurate. It's not accurate what they're saying, but it is narcissism. And I think on a soul level, narcissists are born and they may be coming back into a human body and they may not have a confidence with it, but they're not nice people. And there's many of them. It's very, very narcissistic. It's very, very narcissistic and it's not good. Yeah. So somebody asked about water moon signs. Water moon signs. We've got Cancer. Cancer's not a bad moon sign. We've got Scorpio. Scorpio's a little bit of a bad moon sign, but still not a bad moon sign. And we've got Pisces. Pisces to me would be the difficult one out of the water signs. But remember, water is hidden. All water is hidden, so the emotions are beneath the surface. What's presented out here is one thing. What's going on under here is another. So it's exactly like that. So the moon signs in water, thank you guys for all of that. The moon signs in water are undercurrent, underneath. So it's like they're wearing layered clothing. So they have a t-shirt on, another shirt over, a jacket, you know, another jacket, whatever. It's very hidden. It's underneath. So it's different. Yeah, well, narcissism is devoid of self. They don't have any sense of self. They have to, it's vampirism in that they have to take from you and they feed off of fear and anger. Now, ask yourself this. It's your life and it's my life and it's all of our lives. So if you want to be afraid and stay in your house, totally your prerogative. Totally your prerogative. Okay? Do what makes you feel best for you. But don't go around telling people that they're carrying something and they may be killing people. That is a fucked up, manipulative comment and should be smashed back into their face. Literally like this, boom, right back in your face. That is such bullshit that I don't even know what to say. That's like saying, and I'm going to say this, that is like saying that you go out and you sleep with somebody. I'm always going to use the sex reference. And you sleep with somebody and you don't wear a condom. How do you know you're carrying anything? What makes you think you got sick, right? What makes you think you got sick? Secondly, how do you know the person that you're going to go be with, like you go home to your husband, your wife, whatever, is going to get it if you are sick? And thirdly, if you did that, was your intention murder? So no, no, and no. So what are they saying with being outside? We're not talking about doing anything other than the moon landing is 100% real. Okay, we're back to the moon landing again. I have no idea. I'm getting water because I could have something. I'm stuffed up. I just said that. Literally just said that. Totally stuffed up. Look, I got some tonic water. It's nice and cool, so I thought I would open it. Okay, moon landing. Yeah, I have no opinion of the moon landing, literally. It seems interesting, though. Look, tonic water, you all. Can't find it in the stores anymore. Wonder why. They take what you want. Okay, so moon landing. Only thing with the moon landing, I mean, I loved NASA growing up because it's the stars in space. Obviously, I love Jet Propulsion Lab because it makes ephemeruses. It charts the movement of the stars, the planetary positions so that we can do astrology. Yeah, it has the quinine in it, so I'm covering it, and now I'm drinking water. I talk all day long, so I can barely, my throat. But anyway, the moon landings, that all seems really great and interesting. The only thing that ever caught me off guard with that, the only thing was the guy at NASA that said, I don't know the guy's name, but he said that they deleted the coordinates to send a rocket back to the moon. I was like, huh? Sure you did. And so I was like, I wonder what that's about. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't know who's on the moon, who's not in the moon. Yeah, shungite for my water. Exactly. I don't have an opinion on Harry and Meghan either because I don't participate. Like, I literally don't pay attention to the royal family. That's from being Canadian, and I'm not giving them anything except that I hate the Queen. We know this. Meghan Markle seems like Meghan Markle. I don't know. They seem like they're doing what they all seem like is they're doing the same thing that their relatives did, and they're doing exactly in the same way all the way down is what they seem like. That's what they freaking seem like. Okay, so, okay, yeah, Remy Malek, who just said that? I don't know. I can't even see this now. Wait, can you channel? I can't channel Tom Hanks' energy. I don't want to channel his energy. I don't like him. Did somebody say, I don't even know what that name was. Yeah, I just don't like Tom Hanks. And by the way, just so you know, when you Skype, not Skype, when you, okay, here's a fucktard. Do you see which fucktard this is? This guy's a fucktard. Another aggro Aries. Like this. Anyway, I don't like him, anything about him. But, what was I going to say? Oh my God. Now I just went out of my head. I literally just went out of my head. Why the hell did it go out of my head? I don't know. See, I'm having a moment. All right. So let's look up. Oh, yeah. Okay. So when you're talking about Tom Hanks, he's still just talking about this guy that died, whoever that was, that started his TV show, hired his TV show, Bosom Buddies. Okay, so let's look over here. Let's look at his wife. Let's look at his wife. Okay, so Well, she has a picture up. New song alert. Okay, anyway, she has a picture up. I can only show it for a second. You know, who knows what she's up to. I don't even know what to say. I know too many people that follow her that I lose respect for people when I see them following these people and talking to them like they're good people, because I don't know if they're good people or not, but what I do know is you're not coming into the family and getting that level of that without doing some shit. That's what I do know. So if you're doing that shit, then whatever. Oh, look. Okay. Remix coming out next week on Apple Music for Madonna Whore. I'm not showing that, but I do find this fascinating. She's cartooned herself. Okay. Hold on one second here. Okay. Again, I don't even know what to say. I'll just stop that right there. 1, 2, 3. She's in quarantine. I think he's one of her people. He probably has to like service her. Anyway, she did the mask thing. So it's, you know, when you're posting pictures about the mask, you're thinking you're getting a message apart, out there. And I guess that's fine. But my message is exactly the opposite of yours. So you can't get mad at me because I have a different message than you, because if your message is okay, then my message is okay. Narcissists don't want you to have your own message. They want you to follow their message. If you can do it, I can do it. So that's how I'm approaching life now. People don't do that. Let's see. I'm not a fan of hers. Me neither. Did you used to hate men? No, I love men. Especially when, never mind. But anyway, why would I hate men? Who hates men? I hate narcissists. How about that? No, why are you going to hate somebody? By the way, we come in and out of bodies. So, oh yeah, Zoom and Skype, they record it. People always ask me, can they Skype? Number one, I know Mr. Wood, right? I love Mr. Wood, but I don't think I would like him like that. I just like the idea of Mr. Wood. but Mr. Wood is a little bit gregarious for me. How about that? Skype and Zoom, actually, they can video on Skype and Zoom. So when you do a recording on Skype and Zoom and another person has access to it, like you're doing a reading, you're showing them your whatever. I love nachos too. I've got to stop thinking of food. But anyway, when you're doing that stuff, they can actually download it and record it. No, not James Woods. No, not James Woods. No. Mr. Wood. Oh, do I have to pull his picture up? I just can't. I'm going to show you Mr. Wood. Not James Woods. I'm not a fan of James Woods. Although he's an Aries and I should be a fan of him. But he goes, what is James Wood? He's almost 70. And he likes his girls younger than 25, preferably from 16 on. So I'm really not a fan of James Woods anymore. Although I do love his acting, but I cannot support him. But let's look up at Mr. Wood right now, because I can support him, but not in a sexual way, because A, he's dead, and B, I just don't, yeah, they don't have his picture here. If Carol's out there, send me his picture. I just lost the picture. Oh my God, the videos are so funny. Anyway, that's the Wood I was talking about, but I'm not going to mention that. But anyway, let's see. Deadwood. I know, that's terrible though. You know what? He should be making a shitload of money off of all of his memes, because they really are funny. And he was a very colorful character. Let's say that. The guy in all the memes, the black porn actor, Mr. Wood. I don't know. I heard he was dead. Yes, I heard he was dead. Somebody said he was dead. Do I really know? If he's dead, no. But I did hear it. Somebody wrote like a GoFundMe. I want to say a GoFundMe, but James. Ew, good God, James Woods is a sperm donor for Jodie Foster. I've just been grossed out. I can't. I just can't. I don't know why. Why are you saying this to me? I'm looking for Mr. Woods' picture. Because you know I saved it, right? Did you ever channel? Okay. I think he meant God. No. I talk to God, but that's not channeling. I don't think you can channel that kind of energy. I talk to God like you guys talk to God, like everybody talks to God. I mean, who does talk to God? I don't have the picture. Anyway, what I think is going on is I think there's a narcissistic, I think he had to have died young. Out of all the men in the world, why James Woods? I know, right? Why James Woods? This is what, why do you dislike the Queen? Okay, really? Are you kidding me? Because she's a murdering, sociopathic dictator ruling a country with more money than most anybody on the planet, and yet she lavishes weddings and things, and she's cruel, and she stole children out of Canada. Why? Do you not think that's a good reason? And she's satanic, and she's killed children. James Wood just posted on Twitter. Yeah, I have no idea. What? Yeah, go. Please, you've got to research the Queen. Research Mohawk kids in Canada. Her and Prince Philip took the kids. Her and Prince Philip never brought the kids back. Always the British have terrible teeth. Always. It's their thing. They're not going to waste money on that. They're going to be martyrs. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, we're going to do a quick card reading because it's getting so late and I'm exhausted. Okay, Queen is the head of the Church of England. Yeah, that makes good sense, doesn't it? The Queen. The Queen is the head of the Church of the, of England. Didn't we kick the, you know what we need? What was that? The Boston Tea Party? Don't we need, remember when they kicked England out of everywhere? Do you remember that? Like England tried literally to take over, let's see, on here are just baiting you. Oh yeah, about the Queen? Yeah, well, it's okay. It's my channel. They can do what they want. I don't really care. What's going to happen, though, is when people bait, I'm just going to do videos on my own website, say whatever the fuck I want. You won't be able to take it down. Y'all will come over to my own website, and I won't turn the comments on, and then you can fuck the fuck off, right? So it doesn't matter. But, yeah, Google the Queen. Everybody doesn't like the Queen, right? I don't think. Yeah, so I have my own website and I have my own server, so you can't really fucking do anything. I don't care if you take me off YouTube. There you go. It's like, whatever. You're not going to stop me from talking. You really won't. Ever. I'm going to talk. You can kick me off all you want. It's not going to, you will not stop people from talking. I can see how you took down David Icke's videos and that really worked. They're back up all over. American Revolution. That's what I was trying to say. They kicked the Queen out of everywhere, right? Everywhere. The Queen got booted out. Well, England got booted out. Why are we not doing that now? Why aren't we doing it now? I don't understand. There, she's a baby-eating Satanist. There you go. There's your answer for the Queen. But, yeah, it's interesting. I have no idea about Michelle Obama. You know what I found interesting at the time about Obama? I found it, I'm not Michelle Obama. I don't know anything about that. I found, no, it's actually not fiction about the Queen. It's documented in Canada that she took the kids out of the orphanage, which I thought was an orphanage. It's a native school in Kamloops, and those kids never came back. That's actually documented. There were 14 kids that went missing and went with the Queen and never ever came back, and their families never ever saw them again. Their friends never ever saw them again. Nobody ever saw them again. So that's actually literally documented. So, you know, I'm sorry, but it's documented. Like, you know what's funny? It's so funny that there's people that actually literally like don't want information out there, like, what is it to you? It's like, what do you fucking care what I say? How about go fuck yourselves? Oh my God, I caught the line. Wait, what about Peppa Pig? Tell me, what about Peppa Pig? Okay, from Canada. It's absolutely, everybody knows it in Canada. Like, how dumb, you know what it is though? Probably the trolls are like uneducated dumb fucks and they don't know Canadian history, right? And they're just getting paid to do shit, so who cares? First Nation kids, exactly. Where did they go? What, did they get beamed up to the spaceship? Oh, that's right, aliens are fake too. Exactly. But no, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and I just went right out of my head. Again, wait, what about Peppa Pig? What about Peppa Pig? Okay, there you go. What about Larry Sinclair? Okay, Obama. That's what I was going to say about Obama. It was interesting to me. Now, keep in mind, I did love Peppa Pig, unless you're going to tell me something horrible about Peppa Pig, and then I'm going to have to cover my ears. Lila loved Peppa Pig. We used to watch those videos till ad nauseum. Yes, the naked dude that felt that it was a naked Cambodian boy out of the Queen's palace. You guys, go watch The Fall of the Cabal. And it'll talk all about the Queen there. It'll talk all about like the Brussels. It'll talk all about that. So yeah, I don't know about Teal Swan. I've never really watched it. I've heard the name, but I'm not sure really who she is. I mean, I know she's on YouTube, but I don't really watch it. I do know the other guy, Deep Waters Diving. I watched it for a while, but I never watched Teal Swan. So you guys have to tell me about that. But anyway, Obama, when he was getting elected or running, I forget which, I think it was when they're running up to getting elected. Yes, they did kill the one witness. I found it fascinating because remember, hidden in plain sight, sigil magic, okay? Hidden in plain sight, sigil magic. I found it really interesting that American people are so open as people and so willing to give people the chance, like a really good people. Because as a Canadian, I recognized it, and I wouldn't have picked a person with this name, which sounds weird. Barack Hussein Obama. Just think about that for a second. Think of that name and ask yourself, why not one American, if we're such bad people, and I'm, whatever, I'm Canadian, but if Americans are such bad people, not one person put up a protest about the name. The name is a play on words, for sure. The name is a play on words. The name is a combination of things. It's just very interesting. And I thought it at the time, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on. Hussein, it's Barack Hussein, Saddam Hussein, Obama, Osama bin Laden. And I was like, what the fuck? What is that name? Yes, no, I know what they were doing, but it's also a play on words. Right. That's exactly what I was thinking. So, it was just interesting to me is all. There you go. Yeah, it was just Barack Hussein Obama. I was like, what are you people doing? But I shut my mouth so I wouldn't be called a racist. And I wasn't a racist. I just noticed the name. It stuck. The name. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I know they play it backwards. They do everything. There's certain kinds of magic you can do where you do write things backwards. Remember, every time they say something to you, okay, I know it's a calculated mindfuck. I was raised by a narcissist. I absolutely fucking know what's going on. I'm not confused. And I choose to be me anyway. I don't really care what anybody thinks, and I'm not going to. So, I think it's very interesting because when we hear people say things like, okay, when you hear somebody say something to you like through a camera screen and they say it to you, there's intention behind wording and they know how to word it to pull the intention in. That's what they are doing. They are doing that. It's very interesting. So you kind of have to watch what you listen to. Oh yeah, maybe Satanists are CIA people. Maybe we're using the word Satanist and it's the wrong word, because I think what I'm talking about is more of a cult rather than just a religious belief in something. Like that. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure. I mean, I can't prove it, right? There's nothing, I mean, I can't really prove it, but I think it may be something. And keep in mind, okay, that's what I was saying. This morning, I had another concern troll. That's what I call them. When they tell you to be careful, they're like, be careful. And I'm like, don't tell me to be careful again, unless I'm jumping out of a plane without a parachute, because then you might have a point. But like, if I'm living my daily life, I don't need to be careful. And that is an intention thought, and I will slap it back. That is why I speak up and slap things back, because when you say something with an intention that I understand to not be what you're saying, I'm going to call you on it, because that's just who I am. That's just the way it is. Sorry, it's true. Yeah, be carefree, exactly. But it was interesting because they were talking about elevating the vibration on Earth and that love will cure everything. That's fine unless you've ever been around a raging alcoholic, and you can love them all you want, and it's not going to cure anything, okay? It's not going to cure anything or any way. You can be around a drug addict, and it's not going to, good night to you, and, okay, in my room, I think. Anyway, it's not going to cure anything. So when people are talking about being of love, you also, no one's saying not to be of love, but energetically, you have to understand what you are involved in, okay? So like where you are and what people do and how they do it, and you have to observe the reality of your environment to go above your environment while living in your environment. So if you are in Vietnam, you can still, in the middle of a war, you can still be, okay, you can still be a kind person, but, ooh, 3.5 years clean of heroin, awesome. You can be a kind person, but you also have to realize you are in the middle of a war. If you don't know you're in the middle of a war, then, okay, don't answer those people back. They can think whatever they want. You wish you were me. Shut up. You wish you could be sober. See, they get mad and they throw they throw people over here. You wish you could be sober. You wish you could exercise. You wish you could eat candy all day long. You wish. Shut up. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to stop talking. But let's see, YouTubers. Okay. Yes, the truth hurts you, doesn't it? Anyway, you wish is what I'm going to say to the trolls. But you have to understand that if you're fighting in a war, if you're fighting in like a Vietnam war, right? And you are of love, that is fine. You can be kind to your people, okay? You can be kind to the good people in the war that you're dealing with, but you still are in a war. So you need to have your wits about you so you know how not to be destroyed. And keep in mind that each of us has the ability to speak up and a mindset and a knowledge of truth. So why are we given that if we are just supposed to meditate and say go above? You still have to take a stand to preserve the self. If you don't take a stand to preserve the self, then the self won't be preserved. So you definitely have to take a stand. That's what you have to do. How you take the stand is, let me see, seriously, please. Yeah, I don't know how to block them because I don't ever read the comments after. Some people I read. Yeah, well, you have to take a stand though. If you're in the middle of a war, I can't keep quiet anymore. Yeah, no, it's something that triggers me. That's like saying you need to elevate yourself and you see somebody kicking a dog on the sidewalk and strangling it. Are you not going to speak up because you've got to be positive? Like, I'm going to get in there and say, don't kick the dog. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm going to. Oh, I don't care if they hate on me. I have the best life ever. I am good. So I am happy and, whatever. They're just mad about that, whatever that is. I don't know who Andrea Stallone is, but whoever it is, yeah, I have no idea I don't know what's going on. I don't know. You know, no one pays my bills but me. I do my work and I pay my bills. So no matter what a troll says, I guarantee you I'm making more money than the troll, laughing all the way to the bank and supporting myself, not on YouTube, in my day-to-day life as I have my entire life by myself with the help of nobody. So trolls, deal with it. And you can't stop me from doing shit. You cannot stop me from doing a damn thing. So go fuck yourselves. But it's funny, trolls are interesting. People are interesting. Okay, someone is trying to pick up Andrea. Okay, I don't know who she is, but Andrea doesn't have to be picked up by anybody because she's on the internet. So who's going to pick her up? It's not a real thing, so you don't have to worry about it. But the thing, you know what I found really interesting? I found Moldavite moderator for these trolls. Oh my God, yes, right? Moldavite. People can hate. They may not, they may not like what it is. They could be paid trolled. They could be, usually I find, quite frankly, I name all my trolls Margaret. That's why I name my trolls. I'm calling my trolls Margaret. So the trolls are Margaret. Let's see. I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to call the trolls Margaret. I'm going to say that the trolls are people I probably know, I'm thinking, by what they say, so it's not lost on me. Yeah, I don't think they can do spells. You can't do a spell against me. Hey, if you wish you were happy, just be happy. Whoever just said that, Tina, well, no, I didn't mean your mom, Margaret. I'm just calling the trolls Margaret because I know Margaret is doing this. So the troll's name is Margaret. Yeah, no, it's Margaret. I know who's doing. I know one of them. I know one of them. I actually know one of them. Okay, and I'm completely happy in my life. Like, trust me, I am. Hi, Margaret. That's what we're calling them on here. Liberace. Yes. No, I am Mildred. No, Mildred. Oh, Mildred was my grandmother's name. Yeah, Mimi. Mildred. We called her Mimi. I block all the Margarets. Margarets get a life. Oh, okay. No, if you're not a troll, you're not a troll. But yeah, no, people don't like you. People, it's interesting. As a child, I would have been disturbed by this because, again, that's a narcissistic tactic. To tell somebody you don't like them because they have a differing opinion of you, or you're trying to bully them, or you're making up shit to twist their mind. It doesn't work with me. I'm completely autonomous in my thoughts, as are you all. We can all be autonomous and nothing anybody matters. They're not gang stalking. They'd have to be able to affect me. They can't affect me. You cannot affect me. There's nothing you can do to affect anybody on YouTube. David Icke has 5 million followers. They took his shit down and it still went back up. So what are you going to do? You can't do it to him. Who are you doing it to? Nobody. You can't do anything. People are finding out. That's what I'm saying. People are finding out. There's not. Oh, somebody had an Agora cat there named Mimi. Oh, cute. How you control your mind. Okay, I don't know how you personally control your mind, but what you need to do is you actually need to not have an emotional investment in what is being said to you. So if somebody says something to you, you can't respond from an emotional place. I mean, you can fuck with them a bit, but you have to actually step back and observe. If you observe the reaction or the comment from the person and you observe it like you're observing somebody walking down the street and they're opening their car door. Like, you don't have like a feeling about that really. You're just like, okay, that guy's opening his car door. That's how you have to look at their reactions. You just have to look at it and you have to observe it. Nothing anybody does really can affect you. It really can't. They can come kill you, but if you're not afraid of dying, it doesn't matter. That's what I was saying. These people that are scared are afraid of dying. I'm not afraid of dying, so you can do whatever you want to do. You can do the shit that you want to do. I don't care. You're not going to do me any take me off the planet. I'm still going to incarnate back. I'm still going to live another life. It doesn't bother me one iota, and it's going to go on your back. So I'm not actually afraid at this time in my life, but okay, yeah, long drawn out torture, but still, no one's coming to torture me. They get shot in the head before they got near me. Come on. What do you think? People who say stuff out loud don't have fucking guns in their house? People have guns in their house. People have children that are 6'4". People have all kinds of things. Come on. People have knives on them. People have mace on them. People have big pit bulls around them. I don't have a pit bull. You know, I have a puppy. But anyway, people have pit bulls. People have all kinds of shit. I mean, seriously, you just pull a gun on them. What are they going to do? In California, it's great. What? Pull them in the front door and shoot them in the back of the head, even if they're on your porch. That's what you do. That's what you do. If they're threatening you, you're a true story. Exactly. You're allowed to do things. Sorry. So if you're going to threaten people, then if you come up on those people, you're going to get threatened right back and possibly shot. Look at the kids that get shot when they're just high on marijuana and they do a B&E and somebody shoots them in the back as they're running out. Exactly. And that's a break and enter from some teenagers, which is really unfortunate because the teenagers are probably brass knuckles. You know, that's a felony in Los Angeles. Already been done on that one. Brass knuckles, if they find them on you, is considered the same as carrying an illegal gun without a permit, which is very interesting. Brass knuckles. So that's interesting. Didn't know that, did you? Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Hi. But no, people do it all the time. There's all kinds of threats. And I'm just like, go ahead and threaten. Trust me, I've been threatened in my life. I've been beaten and I've been threatened by the best of them. And none of you on here, not you, my nice people, troll people or them. You can threaten all you want. I mean, you can't really threaten a kid that's been like threatened, right? So whatever. Roll of quarters. Yeah, you could do roll of quarters. That's a good one. Tasers, tase people. All you have to do if someone comes out, I've had stalkers. I had some stalkers last summer, 2 summers ago. And I did. And literally it was me and them, and it was a good 2 hours before I was going to get around people. And so I just turned around and looked them in the eye. You're going to do something? Fucking do it. And I could outrun them. Remember, if you're going to stalk somebody, you better be a fucking athlete running up a hill. If they are an athlete, you better be able to catch them. Because you just talking about it at the beginning of a trail isn't really going to work either. So they do shit all the time. Usually, I mean, stalkers. It was, or whatever he was. I don't know. He actually threatened me, but I got him on my Instagram. Because of one of the videos I did on Nipsey Hussle on here. I actually got threatened by that. I've had a few people that have actually stalked me on trails. It was over Nipsey Hussle video. Right. So, and I was alone too. And it was interesting. So I said, if you want to keep up, bitch, keep up. And they couldn't, because they couldn't run uphill. I can run uphill, but that's not the point. Even if you're going to do it, you're going to be in for a fight. That's what you're going to do with anybody that you try to do it, right? Linda Lovelace, interesting. She may have been trafficked. She may have been trafficked once she got into it. All we need is love and coffee and cake. People threaten all the time. Have none of the women been out there? Like if you've been in the strip clubs, in porn, you've had guys that have beat the shit out of you, punched you in the face, tried to run you over, held shotguns to your head. What is it you think anybody else is going to do on the planet? So many women end up dead in those kind of relationships from their loved ones. A troll can't do anything. I mean, come on. I mean, you can put a hit on somebody, but that's on you. Don't know what to say, but hey. Wait, stripping for a living instead. What about good, clean work? Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's your judgment. Nothing wrong with stripping. What's wrong with stripping? It's not illegal, is it? No, it isn't. It's not illegal. Exactly. Do you collect anything? Crystals. I have thousands of crystals. That's what I do. Yeah, they were a trail troll. Exactly. Yeah, I collect crystals. I love crystals. I love makeup. Is a stalker or social distancing? Wait. No, the stalker was before social distancing. You should show. I have shown the crystals. I just can't bring them all off their shelves. I have. Let's see. June Cleaver is a troll. Okay. I don't know who June Cleaver is other than whoever. Okay, I can't even read that. Is your store or mall? Okay, don't even know what you're saying there. Okay, cannot even read. Yeah, Nipsey Hussle. I should do more on Nipsey Hussle. Randy Rhodes. Exactly. Do you sell crystals? I do on my website. I'm down low, as in I don't give away my personal crystals for any amount of money whatsoever. So I am down low on the crystals. Definitely. I am down low. Okay. I can't even see. All right, we're doing pick a card. Dr. Dre, haven't done that. Heath Ledger, I did. See, if people are gonna fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you anyway, and so you just have to stand up to them. My point initially in all of this is, if you're raised with a narcissist, have dated a narcissist, have married a narcissist, know a narcissist, then you can see what's going on in the different countries. Watch the narcissistic behavior. Google it. There's one woman called Little Shaman. I think I'm saying her name right. She's very good. Do that. Google narc survivors, all of them. Watch what they do and the mind fuckery, the fuckery that they play, and then look around, watch your TV, and see what's going on, right? Exactly. See what's going on. Yeah, no, I'm saying it. Like, that was my point, but I was interrupted. So, okay, I know narcissists. Let's see. Okay, I don't even know. Do you believe in past lives? Definitely believe in past lives. You don't think we just came here one time around, do you? Okay, pick a pile, you guys. Pick a pile. I'm doing pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. I don't care for Eminem. There's certain people that don't interest me, and they're not dead. So if they're not dead, like, that would be an interest. If they interest me or I feel compelled to do it, I have to want to do my work, or I don't want to do it. Like, I'm not just gonna, like, I'm not like the magic 8-ball. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Okay, now pile number 1, pile number 1, M&Ms are delicious. Pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, you guys, pile number 1, okay. Eye makeup, pile number 1. Oh, now this is interesting. We got the 6 of Cups. Looky here. Somebody is looking and remembering and focusing on past relationships. I have no idea about Walmart. I try not to go in there. Although I do like some of the shit in Walmart. Anyway, somebody is trying to focus on past relationships, past love thoughts, trying to pull that into their life. Pile number 1 is a love reading. This is interesting. We've got the 9 of Wands, 9 of Rods. Okay, so the love is connected. The love is connected to a way of thinking. So pile number 1 has a certain belief system about relationships and love. Kind of a the grass is greener on the other sides kind of attitude. And they're thinking about a person. The person that they're thinking about is not stepping forward. So there's kind of a romanticizing about this person. And so as they romanticize the person, okay, they are focusing on looking at that person as kind of saving them, helping them, being the right person for them. So that tells me that they're involved in a relationship with somebody else right now, and it's that person. If this person would come to me, then things would be perfect, right? Oh, please stop saying that. Nobody cares if anybody is a stripper. For God's sakes, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you? Get a life. Everybody knows it. It's like been public information for 35 years. When you're a runaway, you're going into it. Grow up. Grow up, okay? Grow up. Grow up. No, there's nothing wrong with anything anybody does on the planet, minus murder or child pedophilia. Other than that, shut the fuck up. It was my path and I loved my path. Loved it. Everything I did. Loved it. Please get a clue. Stop with the shame and the judgment about it. Didn't Jesus hang out with the prostitutes? Please. I know men be stupid because strippers know how stupid the men are in the clubs. That's what they're mad about. Anyway, so what we have here is somebody that's thinking the grass is greener on the other side of another relationship. So to me, they're waiting for somebody to come back in a relationship, and that person in the relationship is not looking their way. So there's like an issue with that. Then when you look at it, the person is, okay, showing up as a Knight of Wands, okay? So there's a Knight of Wands coming into your life. However, this person is not paying attention to you the way that you want them to or think romantically, okay? Let's see. Yeah, most people couldn't, but that's not the point. The point is, who are they? Who judges anybody? You don't judge anybody. You don't have to be around them, but when you judge them, what are you doing? Acting like you're better? Because you take a shit the same way, so what's the problem? How are you better? Like, do you do that in a better way? I don't think so. You don't, so shut up. Just shut up. And most of your daddies have gone to strippers, okay? And most men of money and power are going to strippers and hookers and mistresses and letting people step on their back, dominatrix, and on and on and on and on and on and on. So please, please, please. And you know what will happen? Here's what will happen. YouTube won't make their money off me. I'll take all my videos to my website, which is in the process of happening anyway. And I will shut the comments off so nobody can comment on my page. That's what I'll do. And I'll still get my message out there. And I'll still be me. So there you go. But you're going to punish everybody else. And so there you go. So there you go. But you know what? You can't blackmail me because I put it all out there myself. So, like this. Not to the good people, to the bad people. But you can never blackmail me because I don't keep my mouth shut. I let everybody know what I'm doing for that reason and that reason alone. Because you're not going to hold something over my fucking head. Ever. So try to. I dare you. You won't find anything. Oh, maybe I pick my nose in the bathroom and I eat a lot of sugar I don't discuss. I don't discuss the sugar I eat and the whipped cream cans that I eat. Exactly. I don't know how to block them on this end when they come in. You can block them and they come back under a different name. So what can you do? You can't do anything. I don't know how to block them. But anyway, here's what I was going to say. Pile number 1 is looking for the fantasy of marriage, relationship, love, all of that kind of thing. But they're not seeing that the grass really isn't greener on the other side. Don't turn off. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what will happen though, because I'm not listening to people. Now I know why other psychics have their channels off. The fuck is wrong with people? But I'll put it on my own website because nobody can get on my website without my permission. That's the point. They have like 30 accounts. That's the point. But what can I say? Yeah. Exactly. Oh, there's trolls on Instagram too. People, let's see, I'm single, funny, nice, cool, and I'm looking for a hot girlfriend. Well, that wouldn't be me, but I'm sure you'll find a hot girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's okay. I'll film my own TV show. Don't worry about it. I still make money whether I'm on YouTube or not. It doesn't matter. I have clients. Thank you for the super chat. Let's see who that was from. It just went right by me. Oh, Robin, thank you. Okay, so I know, right? Losers are out. You know what it is? Yeah, I don't want to do a moderator though, but I may just shut the comments off. I mean, if people are going to be cunty, I'm going to shut the comments off. Of course, chip coffee is for the vaccine. Anybody who's for the vaccine is insane. Okay? Yeah. I'll film my own TV show. I'll put it up and I'll do whatever I want because it's what I'm going to do anyway. But Okay, so how you heal from narcissists is by not paying attention to them. But anybody that wants everybody to do any one thing is crazy. So if everybody wants everybody to drink milk as opposed to VACCINE, that is crazy too. Don't do this. Just don't do what everyone does. Do what you want, right? Do exactly what you want. Exactly. But if you want to take it, take it. That's up to you. It's not for me. Excuse me. I don't care what, now the tonic water's making me burp. Disgusting. Okay, so as far as pile number one, you've got to look at the situation the real way. If the man comes back to you, and I feel like he will, sometime towards June, middle of June, middle of July. Thank you, Lori. Middle of June, middle of July. The relationship that you think is going to come to you because you think the grass is greener is not going to be greener. That's what I'm going to say. It's going to be a problem for you because it's going to cause you to realize you may have jumped out of one boat into another boat. Okay. I don't know who this June person is. I'm like, who is this person? I don't even see their comments. So I'm eating ice cream. God, we're still on pile number one and I want ice cream now. So pile number one, this person is probably at a distance for you. This person is probably at some kind of a distance. And this person is somebody who, you've been talking to, and there's the idealization of it, okay? So I feel like you need to actually see the situation clearly, okay? I have no idea what she's saying. I didn't see any of it. I know. Well, I'm not even going to get grabbed. It doesn't matter. People are always jealous. That's their problem, right? But whatever. Okay, so pile number one, make your choices carefully. Thank you, Mindy. I can't even see. Tonic water. Yeah, whatever. Exactly. Pile number one's got to make your choices very carefully. Make them carefully. Because you will fall into the same trap. Pile number one is going to be focused on... Pile number one is going to be focused on thinking that is better than what you have here, and it is not. So do not make that choice, but the choice will come up sometime between June and July. That's what's going to happen. Okay, that's pile number one. Pile number two. Yeah, I don't listen to them when they do that stuff anymore. I don't even care. It's like, oh, go fuck yourself. My mic is muted. Your mic is muted. Whatever you say to me, you are. How about that? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Who cares if I'm wrong? Is there like, what am I, performing surgery on like people, life and death? No, I'm a fucking psychic. Who said a psychic's going to be right all the time? Please. Yeah, exactly. Okay, pile number two. Pile number two. Look at this pile number two. Queen of Wands. Powerful pile number two, okay? Pile number two is powerful. Pile number two has some decisions to make. These are all relationship questions within your relationships, okay? Pile number two is making a decision in a romantic way about whether to assert their independence or to step back from their independence. So they're walking a tightrope in order not to hurt their partner's feelings. This is what it feels like to me. Pile number two can be strong. Pile number two can dominate people. Pile number two can do things. Okay. Oh, June Cleaver's out again. That's Margaret. June Cleaver is Margaret. That's who she is. Okay, Margaret, go back to bed. Margaret's like an ex-friend of mine, and that's who June Cleaver is. It's Margaret. So go back to bed, Margaret. Anyway, pile number two has got to... She's medicated. June Cleaver's medicated. I know who it is. Anyway, pile number two is strong, okay? Pile number two is strong, super strong, and needs to, whatever, think whatever you want. Pile number two is strong and is making a decision. Pile number two is making a decision in order to learn, how to assert their independence and walk a tightrope, okay? Walk a tightrope in the relationship. So they're learning how to be independent, be strong, and still be connected in the relationship without pushing their partner away. This is a thing that they don't want to do, is push their partner away, okay? So pile number 2 is learning how to assert their independence without pushing their I have to phone John right now and tell him to tune in. Because he doesn't watch this when I'm doing it. I tell him about it after, but I have to tell him June Margaret Cleaver. Oh God, he's gonna piss himself laughing. It is so funny. Okay, so pile number 2. I'm sorry. Thank you for saying that. That just made me laugh. That's great. That's hilarious. I have to tell him. He's just good. Okay. Oh my God. That's the funniest. Anyway, pile number 2. You are used to giving. You can make yourself a millionaire. Really, honestly, do the work you love and just do it. Just do it. And I'm not a millionaire, but you can do it, I'm sure. Pile number 2. You're used to giving of your heart and giving a lot of yourself in the relationship and putting your work on hold. So pile number 2 needs to put their work front and center and say, what would the word be? Say what they mean what they say, and do what they need to do to be comfortable, but still walk that line of being kind, because your partner's going to miss you because you are not being as open and comfortable as you were before. Okay, so there's that. That's pile number 2. Okay, pile number 3. Stalkers should be reported. Yeah, no one cares what I say. I take care of stalkers myself. Anyway, pile number 3. Whoever's in pile number 3, somebody trying to get pregnant here. Pile number 3, we got the Empress. Oh my God, you're right. She's an alcoholic, whoever said that. Pile number 3. Okay, Andrew, who did you get knocked up? Andrew knocked somebody up. This is for Andrew right here. Or you could be me. Andrew could be meeting. Andrew could be meeting somebody that wants to get pregnant. This could be, I definitely want to be pregnant. That will make you a millionaire, Andrew, because when that baby comes out of your privates, that's like giving birth out of your nostril. Oh my God. No, somebody's getting pregnant here, okay? Or, now keep in mind, this could be somebody attracting a woman who is very creative and in Andrew the pregnant belly dancer, exactly. Oh my God. Andrew, I'm not Andrew. I'm like, Andrew could be. I'm sorry. Pile number 3 could literally, pile number 3 could be literally pulling in a creative mate. Somebody in the process of creating something very, very, a new project that they are birthing within the context of the relationship. And they could literally be doing that as you connect with them. Also, you could be, where's Ward tonight exactly? The beeve. Okay, I'll stop. I will stop. I must stop. Anyway, pile number 3, this is a female, but to me, this is somebody getting pregnant. Now, pregnant can mean pregnant at work as well. Pregnant with a creative process, pregnant with how you're going to work and what you're going to do and what you're going to create. So you are bringing abundance into your life. Pile number 3, this is bringing abundance into your life. If you don't want to be pregnant, literally, this is bringing abundance into your life. Okay. So then we have also, look at this, double Empress. Okay, I'm sorry. Somebody is getting pregnant for sure. I got double Empress with this. Somebody is getting pregnant for sure. Okay, are my eyes reptilian? Sure they are. Anyway, somebody, no, they're Canadian actually. Maybe you call Canadians reptilians. I don't know about that. But somebody, this is two Empress cards, one on top of the other. So if this is not literally pregnancy, this is somebody, okay, hell no, I'm not saying it. If this is not pregnancy, this is somebody that is creating a business which is going to be pregnantly abundant, okay? So it is, I know, don't get pregnant. I'm happy I'm not pregnant. Okay, somebody's pregnant there. Okay, so hopefully you pick pile number 3, pregnant. Congratulations, pregnant person. Okay, so this is double pregnancy right here, meaning creative pregnant business. It's very good. So somebody's business is picking up. This is in June. And then we have the star card between June and February. But pregnancy can mean abundantly pregnant with business. Okay? Like you're going to open a clothing store. You're going to, Margaret is a Cancer. You're going to open a clothing store. You're going to, my factory's closed too. Andrew's factory is open. But it could be somebody who is, maybe you're going to write a book. Maybe you're going to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you're going to start doing readings. Maybe you're going to do whatever it is you want to do in your life. Menopause makes me feel pregnant. I know, right? Whatever it is you're going to do it with great vigor and abundance and money. So that's how it is. It's pregnant. You're birthing something. It's birthing an idea. The timing is between June and February. So take lessons. You know what? You could get a sewing machine delivered and you could learn on YouTube how to sew. But that's what pile number 3 is. And now I literally I see what's happening in my mind. What you're seeing in my eyes is not reptilian eyes. You know what it is? It's In-N-Out Burger eyes. That's what it is. It's like, oh my God, In-N-Out Burger is still open. And I'm going there. That's what the fuck it is. These are In-N-Out eyes looking for ice cream and French fries. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for ice cream and French fries, and I shall be taking it home with me. So I shall be getting many, many orders of French fries and pretend that I didn't eat 2 of them in the car, because I'm going to do that too. I'm going to eat them in the car on my way home. And then I'm going to deny it when I get home. That's right. They're In-N-Out eyes. I may also stop at another drive-through just because I can, and there's nothing else to do late at night. And you know how I love to go out late at night. Oh my God, Perth, Ontario. Oh, look at all the little Canadian leaves. That's cute. Do you deliver to Alaska? No, no. No. Oh my God, I can't. Dairy Queen. If I could hit the Dairy Queen, but it's not open in North Hollywood. Bunch of bastards. She doesn't know which In-N-Out Burger I'm going to. So I have many. There's many around town, okay? Many, many. I know the French fries are good. I like them hot, and I love them with salt on them. Calgary. Oh my God. Okay. Where the hell was I? I was in Calgary, and I was also, where else was I? Oh my God. Lake Louise. All right. Beautiful. Banff. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Okay, another Calgary. So beautiful. You're late. I'm ending the Stampede. Oh, no Stampede. Shit. That's hard. That's a lot of money for you guys out there. Okay. Oh, please. I don't need anybody's permission to go out, especially when I bring home In-N-Out fries. I know that's terrible. Banff is the most beautiful place I've ever been. So beautiful. We took the kids there, and we stayed at the hotel where they have the whole big water park in there. And it was so, oh my God, Banff is exquisite. I mean, the moose were on the street. We went in August. I think it was August. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. I mean, I hiked everywhere. The animals were everywhere. It was magnificent. I was like, yeah, I can't be bothered to sue anybody. It was so beautiful. I mean, it was so beautiful. There's somebody from LA. I know exactly. Yeah, it was so beautiful. Banff was exquisite, and Vancouver's exquisite, and Banff exquisite. Toronto, Thunder Bay's exquisite. I could do McDonald's French fries, but I really want In-N-Out. I will bring them home. I got to bring them home for 5 people though. That's what I got to do. I got to bring them home for 5 people. Oh God. And I'm going to eat 3 helpings myself, and I'm going to admit it. I'm admitting it. There you go. Okay. So we are abundantly healthy, happy, and joyous now. We are abundantly healthy, happy, and joyous now. That's what we are. Oh, Shake Shack. Yeah, they have one in Burbank. I gotta go down there too. I'm just gonna go eat milkshakes all night. And I want cake with icing, but I don't know where to order that from. I'm not getting the McDonald's. I'm not doing that. I can't do McDonald's. But so we are abundantly healthy, happy, and joyous now. And we are praying for the mentally ill tonight. and they're fucked up. Oh, Abbotsford. Oh my God. There you go. Abbotsford. John used to have a house in Abbotsford, and I think it was an avocado, if I'm correct, an avocado ranch. I didn't know him then when he had that. I don't know if money brings happiness. I wouldn't be rich. I will tell you, if you have a starving baby and you make money, it absolutely does make you happy to feed your baby. And if you can put gas in your car. So yeah, see, I don't know if it really does bring you happiness or not. I'm not sure. But you guys are making me laugh. Yeah, there's always haters out there. Yeah, I mean, whatever. So yeah, we'll pray for the children too, but I'm praying for the mentally ill on this channel, AKA Margaret. Yeah, I mean, if you do good things with your money, I mean, if you're starving and you need food, money's obviously good. But for me, truthfully, freedom is more important than money, but money allows me freedom. So if I work enough, then I get my free time. So that's how I would look at money, not necessarily for what I don't need to have, like purses or shoes. I need purses and shoes, but I don't necessarily need, oh God, I don't necessarily need to like have the best of everything. But what I do need is, I'm planning a baby shower. What I do need, I need to have like freedom. So if I have a freedom to drive somewhere and do something fun, then that's what I have freedom to do. So that's what I love to do. Pray for the trolls. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I need makeup and fries. I have makeup in the bathroom, which is great, but I need fries. No, we love In-N-Out Burger. All the boys eat the hamburgers. I don't do that. I just eat the fries and the milkshakes because I'm a girl. Andrew. I'm gonna have to call Andrew tomorrow and see how the pregnancy's going for him. See if he's having morning sickness and if he got to In-N-Out Burger. I don't even know if they have In-N-Out Burger where he is. No, but keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean pregnant. It could mean pregnant with a business that's going to bring you what you desire, whatever that is, like your happiness, your joy, all of that. So that's it. Cake, whatever. Yeah, I mean, you could pay me in cake and I might be strawberry milkshake, delicious. Oh, your baby's going to be fine. Anybody that's having a baby, it's going to be perfectly beautiful baby. Always assume, that's another thing. Always assume, okay? Always assume that when you're pregnant, it's going to be healthy. When women call me, when they're, sorry, I'm just writing something down. When women, to remind myself, when women call me and they're pregnant babies, okay? With their babies in their tummy, they're like, is the baby going to be okay? Am I going to be healthy? You need to understand that your baby is going to be healthy. That's where your mind goes. You don't go to the worst possible scenario. You go to the best scenario. And why would your baby not be healthy? Like, unless you're going to go like, I don't know, drink nail polish remover, which you're not. So your baby most likely is coming through healthy. So that's the mindset you hold. You hold that because that becomes your reality. So your baby, I mean, I know it's scary to have a baby, to get the baby out for sure. That's a scary thing. Get the baby out is very scary. But babies bring blessings. So babies are always blessings, okay? So the babies are good. All right, you guys, all babies are going to be good this year because of all the hell that's going on. The babies are going to be the ones that bring the beauty back into the world. Babies are always a blessing. So there, don't vaccinate your babies. Well, you're not going to. You're just going to have the babies. Yes, Andrew, because it's coming out of a very small area in that area of your body. Not that that area is small, but the small part of that part. Like giving birth out of your nostril. You know what I'm saying? That's how it felt to me too, though, and I'm equipped to do so. So there you go. Bye, you guys. I will see you after. I'm going to have to get up now and run to Chicago to get rid of everything I'm going to eat. Okay. Bye, you guys.